Hello there.
Hello.
How we doing?
Living the dream.
Yep.
Hello.
Lisa, are we expecting everybody today?
I don't know. Dennis would know better than me.
I didn't have any regrets, and everybody accepted invites.
Okay, good. Step in the right direction.
Mrs. Miller said that Mr. Miller may be a few minutes late because he gets out of work right at 5. So he may miss the meeting depending on how long it takes.
Okay.
And like I talked to Dennis, and whenever we have to do special meetings like this that are going to take 10 minutes, it just makes sense to do them virtually.
Oh, absolutely.
And everybody going in the building for 10 minutes, it just doesn't,
Especially when it's stuff like this that's really just a matter of keeping things moving.
Yep, so. Agreed.
This project's going to prove to be difficult to do.
Save the best for last, Dennis.
Yeah. Well, I mean, without knowing exactly what COVID situation is going to be, it's really hard to bid and plan, If this doesn't work, what we're trying here, maybe we regroup the projects together again and bid it out in the fall for the following summer. Maybe we'll know more.
So we still don't have a sense on why the numbers fell the way they did?
Couple of things. So there were a lot of alternates. So because of a couple of things, there's a timing issue here because we planned this project and we costed the project out in 2017. Okay. Just the years alone, there's going to be some escalation. We expect that. But the impact of COVID and all the restrictions we're putting on those guys, and you got to do it that way. I mean, we essentially said to them, you got to do this project over the next 3 summers, and you can't get into the school any other time. And I think a lot of people backed out. The general consensus is that everybody uses the same subs on jobs like these. When the subs kind of heard what was going on, they were telling contractors, and at the end of the day, everybody kind of knew it was preferreds. So preferred, the guy was literally in his truck, and all of the prices, the base bid, were handwritten in, I think, probably about 5 minutes before he walked in.
Yeah, he was waiting to see who walked in and if he could, which...
Nobody else, he changed his bid price and jacked it up on us, and that's where we're at. So... not much we can do.
Yeah.
But
I'll refrain from saying what I think of that.
Well, I mean, I've seen it go the other way too, where the district decides to say no and they go back out. Well, now everybody knows it's $8.6 million.
Right.
So come back and get the work because his people are already here doing boilers. He's got to sharpen his pencil. And other people don't worry about other people on bidding him. Somebody could come in at $7 million,
Right.
So some of the alternates too, we're probably going to have to discuss, about things we're not going to be able to do. Like the UV light and the ionization in the unit. That's a $1 million item. And it's nice. Especially considering what we're facing right now. But, if it's a matter of getting the project done and having the systems work properly and giving that up, that's some things we might need to consider. But this is, I think, the best, case of action, to move forward with right now.
Right.
Just the HVAC is so involved.
Excuse me 1 second.
Can you guys hear me better today?
Yeah.
Good, good, good.
Need anything for your, something to drink?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Gotta watch TV in there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Harry.
Hey, Harry.
Thanks, Mark. Did you hear that, Madam President?
I did. Thank you. Okay.
Hey
Thanks,
guys,
Manny.
how are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Good evening.
You want to give everybody a few minutes, and we only need the 5, so we're good now.
Yeah, I mean, let's get going. If they join,
Yep.
they join. We have 5, so we're good to go. Yep, thank you. Good evening. This meeting is now called to order. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this act, the Ewing Township Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be given in the following manner: mailed to the clerk of the municipality, advertised in the Times and Star Ledger newspapers on February 2nd, 2021, posted on the school district website, posted to the district administration building bulletin boards. Due to the current public health emergency in accordance with NJSA 10:4-8B, as well as guidance from the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs, Division of Local Government Services, this meeting will be held by remote means. The public can observe and participate in this meeting via Zoom meetings and/or the district's YouTube channel. The links to view and participate in the public meeting were communicated to the public on February 3rd, 2020 in the following manner. Placed on the main webpage of the district and released via our district Twitter feed. Roll call, please, Mr. Nettleton.
Mrs. Staub,
Present.
Dr. Conway,
Here.
Mr. Michael Miller.
He's gonna be late, remember I told you.
Thank you. Mrs. DeLutis,
Here.
Mr. Messina,
Here, sir.
Mrs. Miller,
Here,
Mrs. Jones, Mr. Tyrone Miller, Ms. McConnell.
Here.
Quorum.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
Allegiance
to
to
the
the
flag
flag
of the United
The
States,
United States of America,
of America,
to the republic,
to the republic
Republic,
which
which
stands
stands,
one
one
nation,
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 under God,
under God,
indivisible,
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 and
liberty and justice for all.
justice for all.
This meeting will now be open to the public for comments on specific agenda items. If your comment pertains to students, personnel, litigation, or negotiations, we would ask that you speak to the superintendent after the meeting, since the board does not generally discuss such items in public. Mr. Louth, do we have any members of the public that sent in emailed comments to be presented at this time?
We have no comments, President McConnell.
So I will turn it over, I guess, to Mr. Nelson.
Yeah, just briefly give you an overview. As you are aware, we took bids for our first round Phase 1 HPC projects. The budget for that project was approximately $5 million. The one and only bidder, Preferred Mechanical, came in at a base bid price before alternates of $8.6 million. So obviously that is well above our budget. So what New Jersey Public Contracts Law allows us to do is to reject all bids on the basis of exceeding the budget, immediately go out to rebid everything. And if we are unsuccessful a second time, we have the ability to then negotiate with a contractor to try to get the price. So that's what we're here to do today, is to reject bids and authorize the going out to bid again. Any questions?
Okay, so Mr. Nettleton, I don't have anything on my sheet here. Are we voting on this?
We just need a motion and a second
Okay.
to approve that.
I'll make a motion to reject the bids.
I'll second it.
Who made that second? I didn't get that.
Dr.
Two of
Conway.
us did. I did. Yeah.
Mr. Miller.
Yeah,
Okay.
take your
Yeah.
pick. man.
And now are we voting on this or no?
We would take a vote now. Is there any discussion? Anybody have any?
Okay, all right, yeah, it's not on my paper, so that's why I wasn't sure what we were doing. So is there any discussion on this matter? Okay, roll call, please, Mr. Nelson.
Mrs. Staub,
Yes.
Dr. Conway,
Yes.
Mr. Michael Miller,
Yes.
Mrs. DeLutis,
Yes.
Mr. Messina,
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Miller,
yes.
Mrs. Jones is not here. Mr. Tyrone Miller?
Yes.
Oh, is that you, Debbie? Thank you.
it is.
Ms. McConnell,
Yes.
motion passes.
Okay, that is all that's on the agenda. So at this time, can I have a motion to adjourn and a second?
A motion.
Second.
I think that was Mrs. DeLutis.
Okay. All those,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. So we are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
Have a good
everyone.
evening,
Have a good night.
everybody.
Take care.
Bye.